Guys, I'm not famous yet, and I really don't like it, but honestly, I understand why. So, I've decided to start Looksmaxxing in order to get famous. And the first thing I feel like is important to discuss is just the problem areas that I feel like I have. The biggest one obviously is appearance. Famous people are hot. Famous people are hot. Famous people are hot, and most of them are fit, and just overall aesthetically pleasing to look at. Or just like have a very like memorable appearance as well. I don't feel like I really have that yet. I mean, I have a style. I have a sense of like things that I like to wear and things that feel authentically me, but I wouldn't say that I super duper stick out of a crowd most of the time. And I want to change that. I want to be like, you see me and then the aura in the room just shifts. It's like, oh, look who's here. Like, it's this person, you know? It's me. And then just as far as my appearance, if I'm looking at myself even right now, there's things that I could clean up. Like, maybe get some type of makeup routine at least, you know, just to even out the tones on my face. Clean up my eyebrows. Just get some, like, whitening strips. Just get a real skincare routine. You can't see it on camera, but I have like blackheads around my nose a little bit. And like my face doesn't look as crazy as it could be. And the thing that's gonna help my appearance the most, besides all that other like surface level stuff I just mentioned, is just losing some fucking weight, bruh. Like, I am not like a fatty. I'm not like the biggest bitch out here. But like, I definitely have some weight to lose, and I've always had a little bit of weight to lose. At first, it was a little bit of cope. It's like, you know, I'm a woman. When you have like thighs and like booty and just like titties, like the pounds add up, you know? You can't have all those things without having a little bit of extra weight on you on the scale, you know? But honestly, I'm a bit overweight. I can admit, I have a little bit of a stomach. My arms, like I have weight to lose. Another thing that I feel like will really help me is just getting my mental health together. I have OCD, and I got diagnosed like a couple months ago. So I didn't know I had OCD at first, but having the diagnosis really put a lot of things in perspective and made me realize, oh shit, like this problem I've been dealing with for a while, and I thought I had like different other things, and I have been diagnosed with other things before, but OCD is that one diagnosis where I'm like, okay, yeah, this one is probably the most accurate out of all of them. And my OCD affects me in the sense that I just get really anxious. It's a anxiety disorder. And you get so anxious that you try to, or you have the compulsion to do things in order to ease your anxiety. A lot of the things that I'm compelled to do have been destructive for me. And I haven't acted on a lot of my compulsions in a while, honestly, because like I have found my own source of medication to help me. But I would love to get like actually medicated on something and to be like seeing a therapist at least, or just have some more like support. Maybe like I would even be open to like a group sort of situation, like a group therapy sort of situation, like a AA for people who have OCD. Lately, I've been able to find workarounds and I've kind of understood myself a little bit better, but I still do have my days where like my emotions just overtake my goals in life, and I don't like that, because eventually it's going to get to the point where I'm going to be so busy with things that I can't really take a break when my mind is telling me I need to take a break. Taking breaks and resting is great, but if I'm on tour and I need to be on the grind right now, I need to be staying in that mindset for at least, you know, however long, right? Because then, you know, you have to worry about like signing contracts and people are paying to see you and you don't want to like let your people down. So I just feel like I need to build up a little bit more resilience. Sometimes I feel so bad some days where I'm just like, fuck it, I don't want to do nothing. And I want to stop having days like that, or stop having as many days like that, you know? 50% of the time I'm pretty locked in, but I'm trying to get that number a little bit higher. And that kind of segues into the next section. I want to talk about like consistency and the tools that I've been using to help me stay consistent. So the very first thing that has done wonders for me that I've been using for a couple months, like I started using it in I think like March or February, is a habit tracker. I found just a random one off of Etsy, and I have been using it every day for the past like, it's like June now, so like 3 months, and it has worked so well for me, honestly. Just being able to see the progression, being able to see like, okay, I was really active these couple days and then I kind of fell off a little bit, but it went back up. Just being able to see like visually my energy levels and just how productive I am on days has helped tremendously. The habit tracker I have, I'm able to like check off the habits as I do them. It really just does something for my OCD. In the same vein, I also have a fitness tracker. My fitness tracker has like measurements on there. I can keep track of my measurements. I track my weight on a daily basis, which I've only been doing for a couple of days, but I want to really lock in on doing that this month. It also has like I can track my eating. That's another thing I want to get better with. And also I can track my exercises. Recently I've been getting back into calisthenics. I really want to make a video where I show you guys my progress on that. So if I've made it by the time you're seeing this, then I'll have it either in the description or in one of the cards. I also have a scale that I bought because I didn't have one before, and like measurement tape obviously. And then I also have a food scale so I can just track like the grams of things as well to help me keep track of my calories a little bit easier. Another thing I just want to mention is just in terms of like, what are my goals? What do I mean when I say I want to be famous? When I say I want to be famous, I mean I want to be like damn near household name in terms of music, because that's what I want to be famous for with my music. Sabrina Carpenter, Billie Eilish level famous. Like, okay, I'm on billboards, you might see me on a magazine, maybe I could dabble into acting a little bit, modeling, like that sort of thing. And if not as famous as them, then famous in content creation at least, like being an influencer. I'm thinking like Quinn Blackwell level fame. And with being famous, the reason why I want to be famous, it's more about like impact for me. I want to be impactful. I want at the end of my life for people to say like, this person made a difference in the space. I make psychedelic rock music. I want to make it more mainstream. I want to influence a new era of sound. And just the idea of the lifestyle sounds fun. I know it's probably not always that great, and I'm sure there's a lot of different pressures that come with it and a lot of different stressors, but I like the idea of being on the road, being booked and busy, being able to travel all over the world, being able to perform, being able to go to these red carpet events and be around these affluent people, do collaborations, and just make an impact, just be out there, have people know who I am, have my name hold some merit and some weight in this world. Fame is a way for someone who's insignificant to be something more than themselves. And also just in a sense of helping people escape from their realities through myself, providing value to people through my music, through my content, my personality, just my essence. And if all those fails, even if I don't achieve this astronomical sense of fame, I would just love to at least be making money doing something I love to do, which is creating. I want to have freedom. You know, I feel like famous people are free because of their wealth and because of their influence. I can still be free on a smaller scale than that, you know? Even as simple as just being someone's comfort YouTuber would do something for me, would make me feel important. It's not necessarily good to get your sense of importance from external validation. Since recently I've been getting really into my consistency, I still do feel that sense of like, hey, you are doing things. You are saying that you have a goal and you are acting on that goal. So I do still feel a sense of pride about that, but it's still just it's still really small. I just want something bigger. I really want something bigger. If you have any Looksmaxxing tips that you would like to give me, I would really appreciate it. You guys have a good day. Thank you so much for watching.